Start. Mr. Chairman, sir, I heartily commend this resolution for the acceptance of all sections of this House. Stop. It is taken outside in some important quarters as if lotteries would only propagate more of the gambling instinct, but that is not so. Stop. Even if it is so, I think that this resolution permitting national lotteries will not be worse than what the government has already accepted in allowing horse racing to go on unrestricted in India. Stop. In various states, there was opposition and motions were moved in state legislatures, but with government's support, those motions were defeated and tactics were adopted by our previous rulers to admit some rich men as Indian stewards and sometimes also as judges in turf clubs, with the result that gambling on horse racing, which ruins the middle class people in Calcutta, Bombay, and in other places, is going on much more than it used to be in the British days. Stop era. There were restrictions on the number of days of horse racing in Calcutta. Now, even on Sundays and holidays, except the national holidays. Stop. Most of the holidays have now been taken up by horse racing. Stop. Previously, there were approximately 50 days in a year for racing. Now, it is more than 100 days. Stop. You will see millions of people there on racing days. Stop. In this particular case of national lotteries, even if we make a beginning, we will get a huge sum. Stop. A small country like Ireland has done a lot of earning. Stop. I think the lotteries in India can be the biggest draw in the world. Stop. However, there is one point in regard to these national lotteries. Stop. If we organize them even in countries outside India, we can attract enormous amount of foreign exchange and give a part of the collections to winners. Stop. After all, 15% only as expenses is allowed in any lottery. If we take away from the collections about 40% as stake money and 15% as cost, that is 55% in all, we are having a net earning of 45%. Stop. So, if we organize this, there will be available an enormous amount of foreign exchange, just as we get from foreign tourists coming to this country, and foreign exchange will flow into this land. Stop era. Sir, objection has also been raised in describing the prize bonds issued by the government, which has been copied from Great Britain as an instrument to encourage gambling. Stop. But it was argued that this was not gambling and that the buyer of the prize bond got back the money paid by him for it in full after 5 years, and that there was no loss to the buyer for it. Stop. That is a fallacious argument, because a person investing rupees 100 in a 100 rupee prize bond loses the interest on it for a period of 5 years, since he gets back only rupees 100, and if he had invested it, he would have earned interest. Stop era. Sir, so far as the ideological and moral points of view are concerned, I don't think there will be anybody in this house who will consciously support a measure which will lead to things which do not go to build up our moral stature. Stop. But the position that I see here is this, or rather the spirit of the resolution is this. Stop. When there is a certain evil existing, are we leave it as it is? Stop. Or should we try to bring it under control? Stop. That is the issue before us now. Stop. If an impression has been created by some speeches that we are now introducing a measure which will encourage lotteries and other such things that pertain to lotteries, then I respectfully submit that I do not accept that interpretation. Stop. There are lotteries and there is this spirit in our people which makes them spend lakhs and crores. Stop. Let us bring it under certain discipline and let us use that money for some good purpose. Stop. That is what we have been doing so far as prohibition is concerned. Stop. We have it in some states and gradually we are eliminating it. Stop. Similarly, in course of time, when we are fully prepared to practice that ideology, when we achieve that standard or deal, certainly we will go ahead with this matter also. Stop. Para. Sir, we do not subscribe to the view that a person who has committed a wrong should be given corporal punishment or that he should be sent to jail. Stop. But have we abolished these things? Stop. Let us understand the world and the circumstances in which we live. Stop. Let us approach this problem with a realistic mind and not with a theoretical mind. At the same time, bearing in mind the fundamental principle that we should not go out of the way or do anything which would go against the very fundamental objective of the nation and the principles that the father of the nation taught us. Stop. Having that in mind, I feel that the opposition to this resolution is unwarranted. Stop. Everybody started preaching moral principles. Stop. With due respect to them, I may say that all of us know something about that. Stop. But let us concentrate on the problem that we have to face. Stop. Let us bear that in mind and then I think the details may be worked out. Stop. I am sure the finance minister, who is a very strict man in such matters, can do it, for he has very wisely come out with his proposal so far as prize bonds are concerned. Stop. My honorable friend who is representing him now here may try to interpret it and say they do not use the whole money. Stop. One of the honorable friends said there is no loss. Stop. But there is loss of interest to that person. Stop. So this sort of thing is something which would appeal to the spirit of chance, which you may call the desire to get something without much hardship or any labor. Stop.